What is up, guys? Today we're going to be doing a Wrestlemania 41 match predictions. And the last time I did this was September? No, I'm thinking of this month. Last time I did this was June or July or something like that. So it's been a while since we last did this. So it's September now. Let's get into the gist of things. We're gonna run down the whole women's card, WrestleMania 41, and the men's card. It's gonna be a long video, guys. So let's get into it right now. Starting off with Tiffany Stratton going in as your women's champion, facing Charlotte Flair. I do see this match happening because Tiffany Stratton is going to cash in a Nia Jax, probably at Survivor Series or something. Probably sometime before WrestleMania. So, yeah, I'm locking that in. Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair, WrestleMania 41. I'm locking that in, baby. Then we have Rhea Ripley facing for the Women's World Championship. Who should she face? I'm thinking of Io Sky. Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Championship, sorry. Because I see Io Sky winning the Royal Rumble this year. The Women's Royal Rumble. And then, after she wins the Women's Royal Rumble, picks as her champion. She picks Rhea Ripley, because Rhea Ripley's going to beat Liv Morgan probably at Survivor Series. And yeah, you have it there, folks. Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky for the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania 41 in Vegas. Then we have Jade Cargill. Next match we have is Jade Cargill versus Bianca Belair for the nothing. Just a plain match between Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. So yeah, the chemistry between them has been great. It's getting to the point where I think they're going to turn on each other slowly. But the trajectory is it's going to happen eventually, right? So, yeah, I pick that to happen over every single thing I just said. So, yeah. Then, our next match is going to be for the men's side of things. We already covered the women's side of things. That's done. I only see 3 women's matches on the card. Women's Tag Team Championships. As far as those go, I don't know. I don't know who Jade and Bianca are going to drop them to, so that's why I'm not going to do that. But let's get into our next match. For the men's side of things, we have Seth Rollins. It's Seth Rollins. This is for the World Heavyweight Championship. It's going to be Seth Rollins versus CM Punk. The World Heavyweight Championship, because, Bad Blood, Punk, Drew, they're done. Seth had that stare down with Punk in that episode of Raw, the Raw after Bad Blood. So I do see Seth Rollins facing, and I do see CM Punk taking the title from Gunther, and I do see it being Seth Rollins versus CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, does this need the World Heavyweight Championship? No. But it makes it more interesting and more intriguing if it did have the World Heavyweight Championship. So, I'm going to say Seth Rollins versus CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship, locking it in right now at WrestleMania 40. Then we have Brock Lesnar versus Gunther. I just wanted to have a plain match because it would be amazing. I mean, the carnage, the wreck, the storyline would be insane between these two. It would be absolute chaos. Probably brawls every single week. I don't know, but yeah, Brock versus Gunther. I see this 100% happening. So, just keep that in mind. Locking in Brock versus Gunther at WrestleMania 41. We have Dominic Mysterio facing Uncle Howdy. That's all I have to say. Well, actually, no, that's not all I have to say because, Uncle Howdy, Wyatt Six in a feud right now, the Final Testament, The Miz, all that stuff. But after that, they could go to the Judgment Day and they could, potentially just go for the Judgment Day because, Dom has kind of separated with the family. You're kind of seeing that with Liv. And so has Damian Priest and Rhea. They have also separated with the family. So I'm intrigued to see if, and just even have the Wyatt Six for Judgment Day. I don't care. A war match or something. But yeah, or Dom versus Uncle Howdy if case's scenario. Judgment Day isn't there. But yeah, I'm going with this match. Locking it in. Then, move on to John Cena versus Drew McIntyre. Now, listen, Cena did announce at Money in the Bank, if you didn't watch Money in the Bank, he announced that his retirement tours all the way through April, actually no, it's all the way through January 2025 through December 2025 through like almost a full year until 2026. And yeah, last WrestleMania match, I already almost said first. Last WrestleMania match for Cena is none better than Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre's been killing it with CM Punk in the promos. He'd be killing it with the promos with Cena. It would be insane. Cena would be killing it with Drew. And when they clash together, it just makes magic. We have never seen these two in a ring before. I'd be exciting if they were in the ring and stuff. But yeah, I do see this actually happening at WrestleMania, 100%. I'm locking it in right now. WrestleMania 41, baby. Then we're going to have a United States Championship ladder match between Santos Escobar, Logan Paul versus Kevin Owens versus Carmelo Hayes versus Andrade versus L.A. Knight. Yeah. Baby. And this match is going to be a 6-man ladder match. That's all I have to say for the United States Championship. Yeah, locking that in. Wrestlemania. Oh yeah, and I forgot to say, if they do have like a crossover, Logan and Kevin, it's gonna give us that vibes from WrestleMania 40 when Kevin and Logan fought. So yeah, as awesome as WrestleMania 40, WrestleMania 41 is gonna be better. I'm gonna lock this in: Kevin Owens, Logan Paul versus Carmelo Hayes versus Santos Escobar versus Andrade versus LA Knight for the United States Championship, high up, 6-man ladder match. You get the gist of it. That was a lot to say. So yeah, moving on to our Intercontinental Championship match. We have a Shane Payne, luster charismatic and wind up dead. Man, too many lies. Oh, and his words are true. A conductivity. We have Sheamus versus Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship. What could get better than this? I would love to see Sheamus, as much as I would love to see Sheamus win the big one at WrestleMania 41. It rhymes, right? I don't see Sheamus being a Grand Slam champion and taking this off Braun Breaker if this does happen. I don't even think this match is going to happen at all. I think Braun Breaker is going to still carry it into WrestleMania, but he's going to face someone different. As of right now, though, this is what I think the trajectory is for some odd reason. I don't know why. But yeah, I'm locking this in. Sheamus versus Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship. Locking that in. Then we have Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso versus the likes of Jacob Fatu and wait. Oh shit, the title fell. Cause guess their bodies can't hold these. Anyways, with the tag team titles, and they're going to be facing Jey and Jimmy Uso for these tag titles. I don't see anything better than a tag match, and I do see Jey and Jimmy Uso winning this if this match does actually happen at WrestleMania 41. So yeah, I'm locking this in. Jey versus Jimmy Uso versus the Bloodline, the Team Bloodline, and Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa for Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu's first ever WrestleMania match. Then we move on to this. I don't have anything for the World Tag Team titles because there's no trajectory for them. But yeah, moving on. Speaking of half of the World Tag Team champions, we have Demon Finn Balor versus Damian Priest at WrestleMania 41. I still think this match is going to happen. Somehow, some way. You know, Bad Blood, I don't think we seen all of it. I still think the storyline is definitely going to continue. I do see Finn Balor interfering in that Gunther versus Damian Priest match that they're lurking to at Survivor Series. So, I do see this match happening. No stipulation, just Demon versus Damian. It makes sense Damien beat Finn last time, choke slam midair. You know, as he's doing the coup de grace up back, and yeah, you get the whole gist. And then Damien Priest win. Balor's gotta get his leg back if this match does happen. So I am predicting that Damien Priest versus Finn Balor is going to happen for WrestleMania 41. Demon Finn Balor, I should say. Then we have the two most requested matches for WrestleMania 41. Let's get into it. We have the American Nightmare, the WWE Undisputed Champion, Cody Rhodes, versus the Viper, the Legend Killer, the Backstabber, the heel of all heels, Randy Orton. This match needs to be the main event of night 1 of WrestleMania 41. It just rhymes. See, this needs to happen. It already rhymes. Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes being the main event of night 1 at WrestleMania 41. Like, come on. This needs to happen. This needs to happen. The story trajectory that they're in with Kevin Owens, stomping out Cody in the parking lot after Bad Blood, beating him up, and the SmackDown after Bad Blood, Randy getting beat up and all that stuff back in the back. I don't see any match being better than this one. I'm just saying. So, yeah, even though people could argue that this is night 2, this is going to be night 1 main event. I'm locking this in. Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes for the Undisputed Championship. I'm locking this in right now. WrestleMania 41, the main event of night 1. And the main event of night 2, you guys ask. Oh, well, are we in for an even bigger treat? We have the final boss. The People's Champ. The Brahma Bull. The Rock. Taking on the Tribal Chief, the head of the table, the OTC. The one, the only, Roman Reigns, baby. This needs to be the main event. This needs to be the main event. Night 2, Roman Reigns versus Rock. OTC versus the final boss. The original Tribal Chief versus the final boss. Doesn't sound better than that. And just have these two just go at it at WrestleMania 41. Having the storyline be there it would just be magic in the ring. Also, I mean, these two, this is a dream match. Ever since WrestleMania 39, we wanted it. 40, wrong time, wrong place, right moment. But we want Cody chance, and we got Rock versus, got Rock and Roman versus Cody, Seth, and Roman Reigns versus Cody, WrestleMania 40, night 1 and 2. Now, WrestleMania 41, night 1 and 2 will be Cody. Night 1 will be Cody versus Randy, and night 2 will be Roman versus Rock. Doesn't sound better than that, right? So, night 2, WrestleMania 41, main event will be Roman Reigns versus The Rock. It doesn't sound better than that. So, I am locking this in right now. And yeah, guys, that is your full-on WrestleMania 41 predictions video. The next time I will be seeing you guys will be... So, October, November. Oh shit. It'll be October, November, December, January will be the next time I see you guys. So January will be the next time I see you guys. It'll be 2025. We'll see what things happen in 3 months from now. We'll see in the new year 2025. So yeah, guys, like, subscribe, turn on those bell notifications so you get notified when a video comes out. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.